You all have those friends who are enablers. Yeah, and you know who they are. They send you an email saying, hey, I know you got the 61 Apache. I found an ad for a guy selling a couple 5.3 liter LS V8s. And I don't really have the money for it right now. Then they send another one that's like, here's a guy selling two 6 liters for like $2,000, but they got bottom end noise. Well, that's too much. The guy's selling a 5.3 for $1,500 and it's stripped. Well, that's not really fair. Then and every once in a while, you get a real good nugget that's like, I need to buy that. Well, one of my enabler of friends did that to me. And here we are. 6 liter LQ4, 4L80E transmission. Got the whole wiring harness and the ECU and everything. $1,000 Canadian. You're talking like $600, $700 US. Oh my gosh. So 6 liter, oh, that's what I want. And the transmission, oh, this is fantastic. So this is the motor that's going in. And I got the email from a buddy that you got to get this. I'm like, oh, call the guy up. I can't come out and see the engine right now because it's my kid's birthday, and that's going to go till like 1 o'clock. And then, you know, some guy's coming from out of town to look at the wife's old Buick, and I want to sell that. And so I'm like, can I PayPal you some money to just hold it for me for like till like 3:30 till I can come and see it? He says, not doing that. Some guy did that. 2 guys have done that already. They PayPal me money. They don't come and pick it up. Would you hold it for me just till I can get there? He said, yeah, I can do that. Ooh, so boom, birthday done. Guy comes, looks at the car, buys it, done. I'm already there. I'm on the way and loaded up in the back of the truck. Oh my gosh, hooray, hurrah. So I'm home as soon as I can with this. And it's okay. There's a couple of little, I'm from a junkyard and they broke a couple of connectors, and this is a crankcase, like PCV thing, so that got busted, but I can pick that up. Map sensor's okay, but I think it would be wise for me to get like a 3-bar map sensor, I think. Oh yeah. And it's got the coil packs, the truck manifolds, still got the motor mounts, but they've been torched because it's a junkyard. I got the AC compressor. Oh, it's awesome. But yeah, all this stuff's pretty cool. It came out of a 3500, the Van Express, I guess. So I took off the dipstick extender and the oil filler upinator, and turns out this thing just fits right in there. So I could use the original cap that came with, yeah, so this just came out of there and fit right into here. Even inside, it's still shiny and clean. Very cool. And the dipstick was like a country mile long, so I just kind of figured out how much was going to be in there and just snipped it off the end and put little punch marks in where full would be. So I got a dipstick in there too. What else? It's junkyard stuff, right? So things are going to be busted. This doesn't line up or spin, but you know, I'm sure I can get another one. This sounds a little crunchy, but it may or may not work. Who knows? All of these are okay. I took that thing off of here because I'm not going to use it. I like electric fans. And it's drive-by-wire, came out of 2007. They say that the 07 Express still runs the Gen 3 LS, so it'll have the smaller rods, but yeah, smaller rods and weaker pistons, but whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. And anyways, I'm pretty giggly with this. Gonna get some new heat shields. These are gonna get flipped around on other sides, and because you know, who doesn't want boost? And then we got the 4L80E, which looks pretty cool. Yay, good times. And I have the shift kit here. I found this on eBay for $100, which was the cheapest I could find anywhere. Usually it's like 160, 170. And Transgo has a pretty good reputation for the kits. Some say this is not really the best way to do it, and that you should tear the whole thing down and work it all internally. And I might just do this for now because apparently it'll handle like, yeah, here, this thing, it says this kit gets comfortable about 900 horsepower. So I figure I'll just run it because I'm pretty good on equipment. And when this thing, if I eventually smoke that transmission, I'll take it apart, do everything inside, machine the pistons down, add clutches, rollerize the back, and all the other stuff that people do. But I'll wait till it blows, because what if it doesn't blow? Then it'll be fine. So, but it's got all the seals and things and valves and springs and blah, blah, blah. And under there's the, don't fall, big honkin' multi-layer plate and stickers. Stickers are always worth like 5 or 6 horsepower. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'll get into pulling this apart and make it pretty exciting. Junkyards is they're not always gentle. It's kind of like hook a chain onto it, pull, and cut everything that's attached to it. So you never really know what you're looking at when you get over this thing. These truck intakes apparently are really good for torque. And on almost all the aftermarket ones, they make better horsepower, but they cost you at the low end. And since really, as much as I love the lumpity bumpity bumpity kind of cam, I want to keep this relatively tame, and that's a good intake for torque. And on the street you use a lot of torque. You can see how they torched the motor mounts, but whatever. I'll use whatever motor mounts I can for the 61. Still got the big honking battery cables, which I haven't quite undone yet because this is in the way. I'm likely going to pull this apart and just have a look inside and see what kind of shape it's in. The manifolds look a little sketchy and there's a couple broken studs, but you know, check out my broken bolt removing video. We can deal with this. We have the technology. We can fix them. But yeah, with my luck, it's not going to be that cherry inside, but we'll find out. Even inside the throttle, it doesn't look too skanky. Maybe I need a flashlight. I don't think I have a flashlight. Maybe the alternator spins okay. So, yeah, goody goody gumdrops. Good times, good times. Oh, and I put the torque converter somewhere. C10, not that one. There, torque converter. Hooray! Differential for a 10 bolt if you need one. Open diff. Yay! Hooray! So, whoop-de-doo. Got the bell housing cover on there. ECU says blue on it, which I guess is important. But apparently this is one of the ECUs people like to use. So, hooray. Couple broken connectors. There's like, yeah, can't imagine what happened there. But whatever. I'm still pretty giggly. That's $1,000 for all this. I'm quite pleased. And if you're watching this video later on, this is 2018. Still a fair price. If it's like 2037 and you're watching this video, I'm probably a lot older than I look now. And to help finance this kind of garbage, I need to get rid of this. It's been fun. It's been a slice. But I can't keep everything. And frankly, I like the build. And I built it, and yay, that was bucket list car number 2, and it's been a slice, but late spring, early summer, that's going, and hopefully we get enough money out of it to buy a whack of stuff for the 61. Not selling that one, that's a keeper. That's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so the obligatory YouTube ending. Thanks for watching. No, you know what? No. Don't click subscribe. Don't ring the bell. Don't give a thumbs up. Don't leave a comment down below about how you think the 61 should be built or what I should do with that 6-liter. Whatever you do, don't even watch this video that you just watched. I want you to purge it from your mind. This never happened. This is not the car you think it is. I'm not even here.